David woke up to find himself transformed into a walrus. His legs were amputated and turned into a tail. His palms became fins. His leg bones were turned into tusks by Jack. David screamed in horror at his appearance, but his tongue had been cut off. He couldn't speak no matter how hard he tried. His thousands of fresh stitches were still bleeding. The more he cried, the happier Jack seemed. But the worst part was, David had the body of a walrus, but not its soul. Jack ordered him to swim like a walrus, so he had no choice but to learn how to swim. Jack then flipped a switch, and David was dragged into the pool. He struggled desperately in the water. Seawater flowed into his open wounds. The pain was unbearable. He used all his strength to try to control his new fish fin hands. Jack cheered and clapped excitedly. David sank to the bottom of the water, exhausted, hoping Jack would rescue him. But when he opened his eyes, he saw a terrifying sight. Dozens of walrus corpses lay at the bottom. Their bodies had already decayed. He immediately realized he wasn't the first, and that if he wanted to survive, he could only rely on himself. David kept fighting and finally broke the surface. But why Jack did it started 3 days ago.